Hello everyone. So this is forecast for Tula Rasi. Tula we also call as Libra. So this year is going to be a celebrating year for you. It is going to bring in stability, structure, and it is going to bring a lot of depth to your efforts. Okay, let's look at the important planetary movements. First let's look at the nodes. The nodes are Rahu and Ketu. So Rahu moves from house 8 to house 7. So this is where Rahu is right now for you. So in this year it is going to move from here to here. So that is a movement for Rahu. So as Rahu moves, so even Ketu, so there are 7 houses opposite. So even Ketu will move. So Ketu moves from here, and as it moves backwards, so it will be moving to your first house. So from second house to first house is Ketu's movement. Note that Ketu is coming out of its. This is a financial house. So Ketu is coming out of the financial house, and it is coming to your first house. So Ketu represents scarcity. Generally it causes scarcity of finance. So that is going to change. It is going to improve. It also means that once it is in the first house, how are you going to present yourself? The way you present yourself changes. The public image you have, the way you create the public image, you're going to put up a new persona, public image. So that is another thing. And due to the movement of Rahu to the 7th, so the 7th movement of Rahu, this is going to cause, this brings an advantage in terms of matters like business, relationships, and also it is going to bring foreign communications and foreign travel in highlight. So this period could make you to introspect yourself and also become critical. So you could become a critic, finding faults, finding problems. So caution not to be overly critical or not to be so helpful to everybody that you are taken advantage of. So that is where you need to have caution. So you should know how to value your time and energy. So you shouldn't just become available all the time to anybody. So you need to be cognizant of that. So Jupiter is, let's look at now Jupiter. So we discussed the nodes. Now we are going to talk about planet Jupiter. So if you see planet Jupiter, Jupiter is in the 5th house of Aquarius at the minute. So this is going to make a movement. So it is going to make a movement to the 6th house, Pisces. So Jupiter moves 1 house. It goes from Aquarius to Pisces. Okay, so what will happen? Old pending matters should start getting resolved. And the lawsuits, if there are lawsuits, they'll come to a good end, a positive end. There will be healing if you are suffering from any chronic diseases, health issues. So there will be healing. You get the right medication and you will work towards healing yourself. So there is going to be improvement in health. The conflicts with people around you, so team member, relatives, they all are going to get resolved this year. There will be closure of loans. Debt will get paid back. So whatever loans you have, you will start getting rid of it. From the long time, whatever you have, you will start getting rid of them, and that will go off from you. So we have thing, if anything is like stuck from very long time, so that should get released. So it could mean assets, or it could mean something to do with you want to sell, say you want to sell your house or sell an asset, and it's a long time and that's going to get released. Okay, so that is another thing. So we covered Jupiter. Now we will look at Saturn. Saturn is here. It is right now in Capricorn. So Saturn being in Capricorn, in 2022 it is going to move to Aquarius. It is going to move one step further to Aquarius. So once it does that, you have a lot of things like so in the initial part of the year, so say Saturn moves in April, so till then you have like house related matters like buying, selling, construction, renting a new house. So those matters are going to become positive. Okay, and there will be stability in domestic happiness, stability in the home matters. So when this, so Tula is running a Dhaya right now. So the moment this moves from here to here, it ends your Dhaya period, the testing time. So that is going to end. And the lessons learned during the testing time are going to be put to use. So another thing is we have, so what's going to happen? So the studies are going to improve, and people are going to do certifications. This is going to be a positive time for children as well. They will do very well, the children of the Libra/Tula natives. Job wise, the good work is going to get noticed, and there can be new opportunities that require, say, relocation, and that can add value to your career. Income is going to be good throughout the year. So there can be change of your vehicle. So May is super positive May is. There's a Rahu movement as well, which can bring both short and long travel. The business, the job, they're all going to become they are going to be positive. There will be good prospects for stock market, trading and investment, and there will be a lot of gain from this area. So the caution is to reduce impulsive decisions. So anything you do impulsively, you're going to take a sudden decision, you want to speak without thinking, so you need to take care of that. So and learning to say no when required. So again, I am repeating that. So learning to say no when required, and not to say yes for everything, because then everybody is going to take advantage. Okay, so from April, the productivity would soar. You would start reinventing yourself and reap the fruits of all the hard work that has been already put in. So if you want fruits on your career, you want your fruits of what you have done, you need to first put in the hard work and dedication, and then expect the results. So then you surely get the results. So those who are not married and they are single, they will find life partners during this time. Also, art and creativity is going to peak up. Second half is going to be very positive for travel. There can be short journeys. There are even possibilities of long journeys as well to other countries. So there is advice on lifestyle changes, that is to meditate and exercise, walk, and do yoga. So let's look at scoring. Okay, for Tula Rasi, the Libra sign. Okay, travel 90 by 100. Marriage is 90 by 100. Children, we have 80 by 100. Health 80 by 100. Stock market gains are 90 by 100. Luck factor is 80 by 100. Career 90 by 100. Home and happiness 90 by 100. Business 90 by 100. Income and gains 90 by 100. So overall positive. So guys, so we wish you good luck in this new year. Namaste and see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.